Our security vision for ServiceNow is to become the trusted SaaS provider. What this means to us is for our customers to trust us with their most sensitive data, to ensure that we build a secure platform and products, to set and meet the highest standards and requirements, especially given our financial services and public sector customers, but to also foster a trust and security-minded culture internally, in a way where continuously improving our security is part of our company DNA. How far we are along on this journey, well, that's our vision and our marching orders, but it is very much a journey and not a destination. So that said, it is important that we quantify our progress, but also with agility, so that we can react to changes in industry to unplanned events, such as a pandemic, and keep a strong pulse on security technology and innovations. Our first step in executing this vision is to align our security objectives with that of our company and our customers. The second step is planning, execution, and transformation. One of the core principles that we mercilessly follow is to endeavor to make security easier, to make it simpler, to make it by default, and if we can, to make it invisible. Bolted on security is never as good as built in. We do this by automation, to stop spending too much time on stuff that we don't need to spend our time on, so that our talent can be freed up to work on ever more impactful things for the business. We're a strong believer in leveraging the core competencies of any business to enable success. So what I mean by that, if you have a furniture retail business that is focused on just-in-time delivery and asset management, they're probably going to have a pretty strong CMDB. If you're a security threat intel company, you know just what sort of data exists out there on the darknet that could put your business at risk. And you make this information into a product offering for your customers to enable their success as well. For us at ServiceNow, we workflow it. We build custom workflows to automate work, but we also build workflow product portfolios that we leverage internally as stepping stones to accelerate our work, which in turn we offer to our customers. And this is a key component of our security strategy. We often talk about our security products, but those that are integral for our security program are vulnerability, security incident response, GRC, and vendor risk. Automation upon automation to make security easier for ourselves and for our customers. To quickly share some examples of how we use our own products across the ServiceNow portfolio, well, we have ITOM, which allows us to have a current CMDB of all assets within the ServiceNow cloud, which allows us to know exactly in which data centers a customer's data resides. We use PPM to increase our program and project visibility with real-time dashboards and reporting. Before we did this, we had hundreds of security projects that stayed in a green status stage quarter after quarter. PPM helped us drive clarity on what we are trying to achieve and when we will execute on it. Security incident response. It provides us with a single security incident source, providing a holistic view of a current security incident landscape across our company and our customers. And it does this by providing us with a consistent method for global incident response collaboration across our follow-the-sun teams. And of course, with associated KPIs, which we report straight up to the board. Vulnerability allows us automated assignment of vulns. So when new vulnerabilities are added, they are evaluated against a list of assignment rules to ensure that they're going to the correct team for remediation. This also helps us for risk ratings. So rather than simply relying on a scan vendor's predetermined vulnerability severity, we can prioritize vulns based on a 100-point scale specific to our infrastructure to include concerns such as exploitability, asset value, and function. And again, all with dashboards to visualize status. The final example that I'd like to share would be GRC. We use GRC to track security policies, risks, and controls. It also maintains our risk registry, which drives overall prioritization within our security program and is based upon a common control framework for consolidated regulatory and legal compliance requirements. Each year at ServiceNow, like many of you, we find ourselves required to achieve more and more certifications, often of which are geo-specific. So for example, MTCS for Singapore, IRAP Protected for Australia, many EU requirements, and so on. This would not be possible without the built-in workflow engine of GRC mapped against NIST. So as more of our lives become digitized, cyber attack surfaces will inevitably grow. It's going to become more important than ever to embrace security as a mandatory concern for businesses to be successful. The products I mentioned, they do help us at ServiceNow in a great way, but they are not the only parts of our security program. How we partner with our vendors and customers, how we integrate new technologies and manipulate data are all essential components of our security program. We need to become better at this in the future as an industry if security is to have any chance to keep up with the rapid pace of technology innovation and transformation. Now, if I had a magic wand, speaking hypothetically, I would take all these technology providers and consumers alike and I'd flip a small bit in their brain. So that part of their brain is always thinking about cyber risk. This would be at both the personal and professional level, not only to protect your work, but also the privacy and security of yourself and your families. Now, given that I do not have a magic wand, we need to keep doing whatever we can to continue to make the security basics easier for everyone.